women do not date out of their race enough, and God, please release my sisters from the shackle of only dating black men. I feel like it's time for us to explore our options. It's way more of life to see, way more experiences to have.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as per the title guys, you can see in today's video, once again, we're going to be talking about the Dusty DDG. You guys know ever since Halle Bailey basically was granted a restraining order against this demon, this male has been out here crashing out ever since, which is crazy because this is the same male who ever since unfortunately Halle decided that she was gonna go and she wanted to date this male. Unfortunately for Halle Bailey, this male ever since he got with her, I can assure you guys, he went and he plotted on her because at the end of the day, this is precisely what this male has been continuously coming out here and letting the entire universe know that they do. This male will find a successful black woman that unfortunately we already know, even though we will have these young, beautiful, thriving black girls out here just living their best life. Black woman, it truly seems like when it comes to the least producing males of society, black woman can't really get it together because this male has continuously been coming out here talking on social media, saying how they will go and they will sort out these successful black women also that they can impregnate them, basically try to baby trap them so that they can slow them down. Because at the end of the day, how many more videos do we need of the lowest hanging group of society coming out here saying that their only little dusty mission in their little dusty life is for them to come out here and humble black woman? But black woman, regardless of these male continuously coming out here telling black women, showing black women, for the most time we see that black women don't really listen. Black male will continuously come out here, wish harm upon black woman, encourage other dusties to take black woman out. Within the US, the stats for these male continuously coming out here unaliving a black woman. At this point, it is like 5 hours, but black women are just refusing to listen. Nonetheless, guys, I also recently came across another content creator where she was just basically talking upon this demonic entity where this male is out here bragging about he's spending $80,000 on a one-way ticket to Miami. This is precisely why throughout history, this male has been at the bottom, and because of mindset like this right here, it's exactly why these male are gonna remain at the bottom. Because, and I'm not saying he don't have his portfolio where he's out here investing, but why do you feel the need for you to come out here to try to prove stuff to complete stranger? Why did this male felt like he had to come out here and let us, the general public, know that he's paying $80,000 on a one-way ticket to Miami? At the end, nobody cares. These male are literally the dumbest group of male, because does this male not know that now that this restraining order has been filed against him, does this male not know that everybody's eyes is now currently on him? And again, these male, we already know that they're not smart, but you will think that this, and I know this male bread and butter, it is indeed social media, but you will think that he will be smart enough for him to lay off of these type of rhetoric. At the end of the day, this is precisely why these male remain at the bottom, because as you guys can see, when they do manage to position themselves in a different socioeconomic status, instead of them investing their money properly, instead of him thinking about generational wealth, instead of him preparing for a better future for his son, this male is literally coming out here wasting $80,000. And yes, we know that he can just be throwing this number out here because at the end of the day, whether it's true, whether it's false, at the end of the day, we didn't really need to know this information. And once again, I know that these male are some idiot, but nonetheless, guys, listen to what this beautiful content creator had to say about this dust bucket coming out here crashing out once again, because Halle Bailey quietly, she was just behind the scene while he was consistently out here on social media crashing out. Little did he know, by him coming out here underestimating her, not thinking that she was going to retaliate of all of the abuse that she experienced while she was with him. Little did he know, the Little Mermaid was gathering all of the information she needed, which is precisely why she had a restraining order active against this demonic entity. Nonetheless, guys, listen to what this content creator had to say about this dust bucket, and then we will come back with more.
I wish y'all seen my email right now. Jet me! How much it costs one way to Miami? 80? That's it? That's all? Fuck all that, man, that humble shit out the window. Y'all niggas done tried me for years. DG so ass. Who wanna hear that shit? Alright, you bitch, nigga. That's who wanna hear it. Your bitch wanna hear it, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
You're not very bright. They will be playing that video in court. They're going to be playing that video in court along with the Ring camera footage, along with that really creepy one where he had the AI version of Allie and he was basically cursing at her like, why you not letting me see my fucking son? And mind you, he made that video after going to her house, damaging her property, stealing her phone, and then throwing it over on the side of the road. He came back to his house, got on stream, and started cursing out an AI that he set up to sound like her. And now you're crashing out, but people are calling you, I don't know if someone called you broke, I don't know. But you're crashing out, talking about how much money you got and how you're spending $80,000 on a one-way trip to Miami, yet you haven't given Hallie a dime for that baby. And I know the MO, I know the talking points. That's going to be like, well, like, we both got money and she never said she needed it. So you didn't think that you needed to financially support your child because your baby mama got money? Oh, well, if she would have asked me for it, I would have just gave it to her. Why does she have to ask? Why does she have to ask? Why does she have to ask? And a lot of men do this, even when you're married to a man and it comes to like things around the house, and you'll say like, oh, I need help, or you didn't help with this, you didn't help with that, you didn't help with this. And it's like, well, why didn't you ask? Nigga, you live here. You live here. You see what needs to be done. You're the daddy. You know the baby need things. So why am I the only one buying things? And even though I'm the only one buying things, why are you not reimbursing me? DDG, have you ever made an appointment? What's the doctor name? What's the baby doctor name? Dentist. I know you don't know. Because you say you don't know the name of the nanny. Oh my God, they are going to be in court all day playing clips of this man on live losing his mind. Just doing weird shit. Well, see you guys in the next DDG video.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. As you guys just saw, this meal, like, again, these meals are such a huge embarrassment. Like, I can assure you guys, whenever Hallie look at this meal, and I'm not saying that she regret her kid, but I can assure you guys, Hallie is, for the rest of her life, she's gonna regret ever meeting this meal, let alone her giving this very much underserved meal access to her womb. Nonetheless, guys, you guys already know I also had to hop into the comment section to see what people were sounding off saying. So as you guys can see, the first commentator said, he's so cringe. The second one say, money can never unleave you. Exactly. This one say, laughing my ass off. Nah, she may have chuckled when she seen this. At the very least, her lawyers did. LOL, they running the child support numbers right now. This one say, now that's who he really is. This one say, damn it, Hallie, I can't believe she stuck with this for life. This is exactly what I'm saying. People will say by the time your kid hit 18, 21, that is it. But unfortunately, Halle Bailey had to deal with this unstable, abusive male for the rest of her life. As long as their kids is on this earth among us, she had to deal with this male. This one say, but he refused to pay for a round-way ticket for his mom to get his son. This one say he need to spend 80K on a lawyer. This one say he's no longer pretending. Exactly. I have been telling you guys for the longest of time, it's literally only a matter of fact before these male true mask is revealed, because they can only pretend for too long. Their proxy is going to eventually walk out the door, and they're really going to come out here and show us who they are. This one say he honestly seemed to have a lot of pent up rage and aggression. I'm pretty sure that's also partially why Holly got rid of that, because at the end of the day, she know that had she continued to be that, it could potentially ended fatal for her. This one say, I just know he trapped her with that baby. How I not been telling you guys this from literally the beginning since I started talking on these. This dust bucket, he didn't impregnate none of the woman. Prior to him getting with Holly, he was with his true preferences. But because he wanted to slow down this black woman in his little dusty mind, because Holly was this beautiful, young, successful black woman out here thriving, he had to find a way for him to try to humble her, for him to slow her down. And at the end of the day, like I have been saying for the longest of time, can't put the whole blame on him, because had Holly not allowed this male access to her, we wouldn't be here talking about this, and Holly wouldn't be having to deal with this, having to file a restraining order to basically try to protect her life from this demonic entity. This one say, please use this in court, Holly. He said 80K is nothing to him. LOL, get that money, girl. This is what I'm saying. These men aren't smart, because if you're as smart as you want us to believe, you wouldn't be out here talking this freely about $80,000 on a one-way ticket to Miami. That is preposterous. But nonetheless, we already know these male, they like to brag, they like to pretend. These men aren't smart. This is why they're continue putting their foot in their mouth, and this is why they're always getting caught up. And guys, I want to finalize this video with this comment that you guys are seeing here. So as you guys can see, Mocha Latte say, every time I hear him speak, I get even more confused on what she saw in him. I have never heard him say one intelligent thing ever. This is precisely why I have been saying from the beginning, I'm not sure what made Holly attracted to this male, but there has been a lot of people, whenever I do talk about them, you guys will be within the comment section saying that y'all don't necessarily empathize with her, because her herself came out here and say that she preferred these hood bugger. And unfortunately for her, now she had to deal with this hood bugger and all of his hood rat shenanigans for the rest of her life. Nonetheless, guys, this is all that I have to say on this whole predicament. Once again, what do you guys feel about this dust bucket coming out here, just crashing out, letting us know that ultimately we're broke and he had 80K that he can just come out here and flaunt on a one-way ticket to Miami? Again, like, these male are so unsmart. I don't even know if unsmart is a word, but nonetheless, this is all that I have to say on this whole predicament. What are your thoughts and opinion, or please get in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.
Black women, it's time to hold ourselves accountable, because we are reaping what we sowed. We have lied and gassed black men up for centuries, letting them think that they are kings with no kingdoms, letting them think that they are the emperor when they are naked. And now we are dealing with the consequences of those actions. Instead of being honest with black men and requiring them to do better for not only themselves, but the community that they helped create, we have allowed them to tear it apart and then put it back together quietly behind their backs, and then still let them get the credit for it.